2023 was a year of significant advances in advocacy and collective action to strengthen the protection of women and girls. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare went into the year with a focused plan embarking on a series of support mechanisms, promoting women issues through community initiatives and awareness raising, capacity building and advocacy, highlighting women's need help to significantly raise awareness on gender-based violence, FGMC and child marriage. Efforts also focus on integrating marginalized children, women and youth, and persons with disabilities into mainstream society, with amplified endeavors on human rights promotion. Working with communities across the country, officials have made inroads in implementing the Women's Enterprise Fund, which aims to empower women entrepreneurs and foster economic growth. The scheme comes with a strategic plan to establish a women microfinance bank by 2032. The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Fatou Kinte, outlined the significance of the Women's Enterprise Fund and its role in promoting gender equality, enhancing the socio-economic status and development of women beneficiaries.
When we qualify for these loans, our staff who have been trained several times on entrepreneurship are the ones who train them on how to set up a business and how to run it at a profit. And the money is deposited in their bank accounts. So they have access to the money, and then our staff will follow them through the coaching and the mentoring, just to make sure that the money is put into good use. And after 1 year, they have finished paying. Yeah, so more and more women are now applying for the loans because it's becoming now a household word. It's becoming very, very popular in the Gambia. Every woman is asking for it.
The ministry has also extended the provision of milling machines to women in different communities in rural Gambia as part of a broader plan to develop entrepreneurial skills and contribute to the economic growth of communities through processing. According to Minister Kinte, the milling machines came amid demand from women who lamented challenges they face in local methods, using their hands and the difficulties in traveling to Senegal to process their groundnut to peanut butter.
We haven't only handed over machines, but we are also coming very soon to build the sheds where the machines will be installed. And the women will be asked to identify 2 people to be trained on the use of the machines. And I've asked the women to make sure that they identify people who are willing to be operating the machines on their behalf. And they should also open bank accounts. Proceeds from the milling of the grains, they deposit in the bank account, so that if there's any problem with the machine, they can quickly take care of it. So that's important for long-term sustainability. And again, they can save enough money to get themselves other machines.
The Gender Ministry has also partnered with Tostan through funding from UNFPA to strengthen the fight against gender-based violence, child marriage and promote peace building. Its latest undertaking convened neighboring countries from Senegal and Guinea-Bissau for a cross-border meeting to discuss, raise awareness and devise means to end harmful practices affecting lives and livelihood of women and girls.
FGMC and child marriage practice, it needs a collaborative effort. It needs a large movement of people. It needs a social mobilization drive that is not only concentrated in one village or within one tribe or within one country, because these are social norms. People believe they should continue, but they have serious health and human rights complications. So it is important that these 3 countries are aware, so that each of them will be able to take care of what is happening within your country.
The 3 countries who speak the same local dialects and share similar cultural practices launched a collaborative sensitization scheme, developing pathways to collectively address and prevent people from using cross-border resources to conduct the practice. A key highlight of the year for women is the ongoing road clearing exercise, which affected scores of women vendors. Concerned by the development, President Barrow tasked Cabinet to partner with stakeholders comprising the Ministry of Gender and Ministries of Defense and the Interior to provide alternative market spaces for women. The undertaking led to the embarking of the National Women's Federation Multipurpose Market in Sukuta as alternative market spaces for women being developed to host hundreds of vendors.
For a place to be domiciled, you have to ensure that there is a water supply and, of course, electricity. And what is required, basically, during the rainy season, this place is muddy, it's watery. So the pavement and also other security issues have been raised by the women. And this initiative as the Security Council, under the directives of His Excellency the President Adam Barrow, they actually took up this initiative to see how best to have taken stock of whatever is here, and then they will brief him accordingly to see how government would try to come to the aid of these women.
The ministry's recent spearheading of 16 days of activism to combat gender-based violence attracted significant support among advocacy groups. Stakeholders in the gender ministry have also focused on supporting women in vegetable gardening and the fisheries sectors with cold storage containers to preserve their foods and products, and fish stocks with a series of other projects and capacity building programs to enhance women's life. Awa Manneh, GRTS News.